Firstly, is our group the background. Currently, food safety insurance worldwide includes contaminations from pathogens, chemical and improper holdings, globalization of the food supply chain increasing risk. Will climate change affect food productions and strange? Developing countries face infrastructure challenge and food fund remains concurrent strengthens regulations and uh, avenues is critical to the product public health. Okay, next is my present the current food safety insurance from the social perspective. I found the 4 points. The first point is health risk. Unsafe food harms millions, especially kids and the poor. The second main point is trust loss. People lost the faith in the food system after the scandals. The third main point is inequality. Inequality. Poor areas have less access to the seafood. The final main point is the lack of knowledge. Many persons don't know the seafood practices. Okay, then the final one is solving food safety problem from the social perspective. Solving food safety insurance socialists innovo teaching the safe food practices, enforcing laws, ensuring the equal food access, and raising revenues through the media's supporting developing countries to improve food system curricle. This step reduce illness, product health, and build trust, ensuring the safer food supply, especially for the vulnerable groups.
From economic perspective, the solution in many cities, some people don't have enough money to buy healthy food. This problem is called food insecurity. It mostly affects low-income families. In rich cities, you can still find areas where grocery stores are far away and food is also too expensive. People in these areas often rely on cheap fast food, which is not healthy. This problem is growing because of rising food prices and high living costs in urban areas.
For complication, food insecurity in cities is closely connected to economy problems. When people don't earn enough, they have to choose between food, rent, and other basic needs. In cities, housing is often very expensive, so people spend most of their money on rent. This leaves less money for food. Also, some urban jobs don't pay well or are unstable. Inflation makes things worse because food prices go up faster than wages. This creates a circle uh, where poor families stay poor and unhealthy. For the resolution, to solve food insecurity in cities, we need smart economy solutions. One idea is to give food subsidies or vouchers to low-income families so they can buy healthy food. Governments can also support urban farming or bring some affordable food stores to poor areas. Raising the minimum wage and making costs cheaper can also help. If we fix economy roots of food insecurity, we can make cities healthier and fair for everyone.
When we think about food insecurity, many people only think about poverty, war, or economic problems. But there is another very important case: the environment. In order to grow food, farmers need many things from nature. They need good weather, clean water, healthy soil, and enough sunlight. For hundreds of years, people have depended on nature to grow food. But now, the environment is changing. The earth is getting warmer. There are more drought periods with no rain. In other places, there are more floods. These extreme weather events make it hard to grow crops. Climate change is making farming much more difficult around the world. In some places, there is too little rain, and the land becomes dry and cracked. So, crops like corn or vegetables cannot grow. As a result, many farmers lose everything they planted. At the same time, modern farming often uses the same land again and again, which makes the soil weak and less healthy. Big farms in rich countries can grow more food, but they also damage the environment. They use too many chemicals that pollute rivers and harm animals. So, will we produce more food in the short term? We can creating big environmental problems for the nature. Uh, Resolutions. Growing food without harming the earth. Even though the situation is serious, there are many ways we can fix it. One solution is sustainable farming, using methods that protect nature when growing food. Farmers can rotate crops, plant trees, and save water to keep the soil healthy. We also need to support small farms, especially in poor countries. Governments and organizations can help by giving them tools, science, and training to deal with climate change. Better roads and storage systems can also stop food from being wasted. Everyone has a role, including us. If we eat more local food, waste less, and support eco-friendly farms, we can help build a food system that's good for people and for the planet.
The D part is about the technology perspective of food insecurity in urban areas. How technology can address food insecurity. We have four dimensions. The first one is smart urban farming, use of vertical farming and hydrogen system to grow fresh produce in limited urban space. The second one is mobile apps for food access, development of mobile platforms that connect recipients to local food banks, community gardens, or supplies food donation. The third is data-driven planning, use of GIS mapping and data analytics to identify food deserts and optimize location for urban gardens. The fourth is educational platforms, online tools and virtual workshops that teach urban residents how to grow their own food and manage nutrition. And here's the three benefits. The first one is boost food production locally. The second one is improves access to healthy food. And the last one is empowers residents through smart tools.